The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge has opened the door for a whole new category of super slim smartphones, and while we're not certain of anything just yet, we're pretty sure that Apple is cooking up its own Edge rival for release later this year. Rumoured to be called the iPhone 17 Air, Apple's wafer-thin device will likely match or even surpass the S25 Edge in several key ways. So in this video, we've rounded up 5 things the Galaxy S25 Edge could tell us about the iPhone 17 Air, from its design and cameras to its positioning in the iPhone lineup. At 5.8mm thick, the Galaxy S25 Edge is noticeably thinner than the rest of the S25 line, but the difference between the iPhone 17 Air and the rest of the iPhone 17 series could be even more significant, for 2 reasons. Firstly, the iPhone 17 Air is rumoured to measure around 5.5mm thick, which isn't that much thinner than the Edge, but it's still an improvement. Secondly, the current iPhone 16 series is thicker than the Galaxy S25 line, so the iPhone 17 Air could be up against easier competition. That is, if Apple doesn't dramatically reduce the thickness of its next standard and Pro models. Either way, the iPhone 17 Air will almost certainly be as impressive, if not more so, than the Galaxy S25 Edge from a design point of view. As slim as the iPhone 17 Air will likely be, you'll probably have to get the device in your hand to convince yourself that you want one. With the S25 Edge, we always knew that it was going to be a slim phone, but we didn't appreciate just how slim until we got hands-on and were able to compare it to other devices that we use every day. We were also surprisingly impressed by the weight of Samsung's latest handset. 163 grams is supremely light for a phone with a 6.7-inch screen. And with the iPhone 17 Air rumoured to pack a 6.7 or 6.9-inch display, we're expecting it to weigh a similar amount. Weight isn't something you can easily visualize through TV ads or billboards, so we'd suggest getting the iPhone 17 Air in your hand before dismissing it as a gimmick. For all the good things the Galaxy S25 Edge has going for it, there are also some big compromises, one of which is the lack of a telephoto camera. Samsung has done what it can to compensate for this absence by equipping the Edge with a versatile 200-megapixel main camera. But the phone still marks a notable step down from the S25 Ultra in terms of photographic versatility. The same will almost certainly be true of the iPhone 17 Air. In fact, if leaks are anything to go by, Apple's super slim phone will have just one 48-megapixel wide camera on the back, meaning zoom and macro photographers will have to look elsewhere. The second big compromise with the Galaxy S25 Edge is its battery capacity. We always knew that the Edge would come with a smaller battery than its S25 siblings, and while Samsung still promises all-day battery life, there's no denying that you will get longer battery life from almost all other new Samsung phones. Again, that's likely to be true of the iPhone 17 Air in relation to the rest of the iPhone lineup, but we have heard that Apple could address this concern head-on. The company will reportedly use high energy density battery technology in the iPhone 17 Air, which is more energy efficient than existing iPhone batteries and should help mitigate the impact of using a smaller cell. Apple could also launch a new AI-powered battery optimization tool with iOS 19, so the iPhone 17 Air's battery could benefit from a smart combination of hardware and software. The iPhone 17 Air will reportedly launch instead of an iPhone 17 Plus this year, but despite taking the Plus's place, it's likely that the Air will feel more like a Pro model. That's certainly the case with the S25 Edge, which, with its titanium build and muted color options, looks more like the S25 Ultra than it does the S25 Plus. The phone's price also adds to that impression, with the Galaxy S25 Edge costing more than the S25 Plus. The situation might be a bit different with the iPhone 17 Air, as some leaks suggest it could have the same price as the iPhone 16 Plus. What's more, if it only has one camera, then it could look some way short of the Pro models on the photography front. That said, with a slim, sleek and lightweight design, the Air is still likely to look and feel expensive, and Apple isn't exactly known for pricing its iPhones modestly. Are you excited about the iPhone 17 Air? Let us know what features you're hoping to see in the comments below.